Sometimes you just need a router that does the job without making you jump through hoops or empty your wallet. That is exactly where this TP-Link model sits. It is not trying to be the flashiest piece of tech on your desk, and honestly, that is kind of refreshing. When you pull it out of the box, you get that classic, no-nonsense black finish and two antennas that you can actually unscrew and move around. It feels sturdy enough, though it is definitely built for function over form. Setting it up is pretty straightforward, and if you are the type who just wants to hit a button and get connected, the WPS feature is right there to save you from typing out long passwords. What really matters, though, is how it handles your traffic. You are looking at a dual-band setup here, splitting your connection between the two, 4 GHz and 5 GHz frequencies. It is not going to break any speed records by modern standards, but for a standard home setup where you have a few phones, a laptop, and maybe a smart TV running, it keeps things moving along quite nicely. One of the smarter touches is the IP-based bandwidth control. If you have ever had someone in the house start a massive download while you are trying to get work done, you know how frustrating that lag can be. This lets you dial that back so one device does not hog all the airtime. It is a small detail, but it makes a world of difference in a busy household. Then there is the USB port on the back. It is a handy little addition for sharing a printer or plugging in a drive to move some files around the network. It is not a high-end NAS replacement by any stretch, but for quick file sharing, it works just fine. The parental controls are also a nice inclusion if you need to keep an eye on what is happening online, giving you a bit of peace of mind without needing a degree in networking to configure. Now, to be fair, this is an older standard, so do not expect it to handle a house full of dozens of high-bandwidth devices simultaneously. If you are pushing 4K streams on 5 different screens at once, you might start to feel the limits of the hardware. It is definitely more of a steady, reliable companion for a modest home setup, rather than a powerhouse for a tech-heavy office. But for the price point and the stability it offers, it is hard to complain. It is one of those devices that you set up, tuck away on a shelf, and then just forget about because it is actually doing its job. If you're looking for something that is simple, effective, and backed by a solid warranty, this is a pretty sensible way to go. It is not going to change your life, but it will keep your devices online, and sometimes that is exactly what you need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.